Welcome to Contact Center Analyst, the next generation business analytics system purpose-built to deliver faster, more actionable insight in support of both better operational outcomes for contact center managers and better business outcomes. Customer care, be that for inquiries, billing or complaints, has always been a function closely allied to corporate success. And so, as business models have changed towards online, we've also seen a shift in the way customer care is delivered, for example, to include the use of digital channels. Now, it really does seem that work from home and online are new normals. Indeed, e-commerce models have come so far that the care function, especially when powered by sensible blends of human and digital channels, may now be the only effective human touchpoint between companies and their customers. As such, we believe that the role of customer care has become even more critical. Get it right, and you establish bonds, trust, loyalty that can last a lifetime. Get it wrong, and you can lose a customer for life. And of course, social media amplifies either effect. So what do we mean by getting it right? Great customer care is beneficial for all concerned. For customers, it means higher levels of satisfaction that translates to net promoter scores and higher levels of trust and loyalty. For companies, this means enhanced customer retention and acquisition, revenue and margin growth, and differentiation, competitive advantage, and support for the brand. For all these reasons, we believe customer care should be a driver of better business outcomes, not just a contributor to them. But this is easier said than done. Care is a complex function, and our experience suggests that many companies lack rapid insight of their end-to-end care operations. So customer care can become a weak link when things are not going as smoothly as expected. This combination of factors plays to the strengths of CCA. CCA's simplicity and speed delivers instant insight, thus driving more efficient operations and better business outcomes. Let's look now at how CCA has positively impacted business outcomes for one large customer that was previously in a rather poor position. Net promoter scores are a critical KPI for many companies because higher scores mean customers are more likely to recommend the company's products or services. However, NPS scores can be negatively impacted when a product or service faces an issue. At such times, the effectiveness of the care team in service recovery mode can make the difference between a client being loyal for life or lost. Our customer had struggled for some time with service quality and the inability of their care team to quickly identify and resolve issues. This had led to many complaints and high customer churn. NPS scores reflected this with a ranking of only 28%. CCA was brought in to help. Its powerful insights immediately supported better understanding, planning and operations. By the end of year 2, the NPS score had risen to 82, a rise of 192% from the starting position. Prior to NPS scores rising, we saw a wide variety of other KPIs make very significant improvements as managers gained better insight and control of their operations. As can be seen in the charts, these KPIs range from better results that directly impacted customers, such as first call resolution and service levels rising from 74 to 92%, meaning customers were waiting less time to be answered, to more operational indicators of efficiency, such as agent contacts per hour, customer fronting time, schedule adherence, and shrinkage. Other KPIs indicated success in driving more efficient care. A notable point was that prior to the deployment of CCA, 10% of the end customer base had been calling in every month, often multiple times. Whilst these calls primarily stemmed from product or service quality, the inability of the care team to field issues meant the contact center often made matters worse. Following the deployment of CCA, however, managers were able to make changes which resulted in higher customer satisfaction. This led to less complaints, and as first call resolution also increased, the total volume of calls and repeat calls also reduced by up to 50% based on the same underlying business volumes, which in turn impacted staffing levels. Rising customer satisfaction also led to less stressful contacts of staff and better employee experiences, which helped drive a reduction in staff attrition rates. At the same time as coping with high and disruptive levels of staff attrition, our customer had also been recruiting more agents in the hope of fixing the quality problems. Unfortunately, this simply compounded the issues, for which fixes depended on better insight. The introduction of CCA provided this insight, and as we've seen on the last slides, managers were soon able to make efficiency improvements and to begin to make reductions in FTE agent numbers, which were assisted by moving some functions to digital channels. These charts show how, even as all quality KPIs improved, frontline agent numbers were reduced over 2 years by 23.5%. Even larger percentage savings were made in team leaders and the business analyst team, the latter mainly being due to the fact that CCA provides most insight needed from predefined scorecards in near real time. Although some initial FTE savings were realised fairly quickly, most savings derived from headcount reductions ramped up over the first 2 years, starting a few months into the project. Savings in year 1 for the customer amounted to 5.7% of the budget. This increased to 17.9% in year 2, and from year 3 onwards, savings were 25.6% compared to the legacy budget, which did not account for inflation or any business growth. How does CCA achieve such results? At a click. The key is simplicity and speed. This starts with the constant collection of data from across the entire centre in as near real time as possible. Automated intelligence leveraging years of human experience is then applied to update templates which form the basis of CCA's huge range of more than 150 predefined balanced scorecards, dashboards and charts. All these are then available to managers at a click without the need to wait for reports, and this opens up unrivaled near real-time insight focused on the customer's own critical KPI priorities and thresholds, and empowering managers to more rapidly resolve issues as they arise and also seek longer-term efficiencies to support overall better business outcomes. We've reached the end of this executive introduction to CCA. Thank you for listening. Should you now wish to understand more, you may like to watch our operationally focused introduction on YouTube, which lasts about 20 minutes and gives examples of how CCA's Rapid Insight empowers managers. If you would like to have a full live demonstration, please just tell the representative who introduced you to CCA or contact the Contact Centre Analyst team at the email address shown. Further information on CCA is also available at our website. Thank you.